All right, guys, Battle at the Border just went down this past weekend. I was there. I'm tired. I'm kind of worn out, but it was absolutely insane. One of the best weekends of my life, and just fantastic. The first event I've been to since 2017. It was just so much fun. I'm going to be talking about kind of just the event in general today, but also going over the haul, I guess, and what I got at Battle. So first off, I want to say shout out to anybody that came up to me and expressed their appreciation for the videos. It was actually kind of overwhelming to see just how many people are actually out there watching the videos. Like, obviously I know there's people watching, but when it actually like manifests itself in real life, you know, it's like a completely different thing. So thank you guys for all the love this weekend. It was great meeting all of you, and if you didn't get a chance to come up to me and say hi, just do it at the next event, because I think I'll be at NACO. If you're going to NACO, don't be shy to say hi. Bars. I'm gonna be talking about how I competed at Battle a little bit more in a different video, but for the rest of this video, we're gonna be talking about what I got, okay? What the haul is looking like. Now, going into this, I had a plan to, you know, cop a good amount of stuff. I actually, when I look at this bag, like, there's a decent amount of stuff in here, but I think I probably could have got more, considering that, you know, I might as well buy stuff because it's probably just cheaper to buy it there than pay for shipping all the way here. So I probably should have bought more than I did, but you know what? Let's just pull this out since it's at the top. I had to get it. The Ryoga Champ mod from Lotus Kendamas. Look at this beautiful bag. Let's take this out. It was cool to see Isaac there. Actually, oh, dude, I was so mad at myself. Apparently, I asked Isaac on the first day if he's doing the Kendamanomics community tricks, and he said he was, but then I never figured out where to film my trick, so I never was able to film a trick, which I'm super bummed about, because that was like one of the things I really wanted to do when I was there, and I just completely missed it somehow. So that sucks. But yeah, shout out to Lotus, shout out to Ryoga, the champ. Had to cop this. Beautiful maple Ken. First time trying the element shape, so I'm really excited to try this out. I kind of don't even really want to play this Tama because of how just pretty the design is. You know, you got these gold sparkles throughout kind of the entire thing, tying it all together. You got 1973 under the small cup, his point total. You got champion across the cups, but other than that, it's pretty minimal. You got kind of like a Ryoga icon right there. But yeah, I'm just loving how this Tama looks. So sick. It says KWC 2024 in the bevel. Kind of got this cracked white and cream look with kind of those gold embellishments, like I said. Just a beautiful Tama that, again, I'm kind of scared to play, but I'm really, again, excited to try out the Lotus element shape. So I will be doing a full review on this since it's my first time trying an element. So more thoughts about this in the future, but there we go. The Ryoga Champ mod. And I think one funny thing actually that I didn't notice until I got home was you get a little Ryoga poster, okay? Look at that. A little Ryoga poster comes with the Champ mod. So I can hang this up and I can have the guy that smoked me 3-0 look down on me as I sleep. I don't know, okay? Yeah, he smoked me 3-0, okay? I'll be talking about my open matches in a separate video. This feels cool to do this, you know, because I watch Elko's event hauls every time he does one, and this is the first time I'm doing one, so this is sick. Next up here, we got a little gift from Danny. Shout out to Danny. I have yet to try this, but I believe this is called the Jester. It's a full beach setup from Lock Studios. It's not the Deadbolt X. It's kind of a collab between, actually, I think it's a new shape in general. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, because it's like, I think it's a mix between the Deadbolt X and the quad shape. I'm going to be doing probably a review on this as well. I'm going to have so much stuff to review. There's going to be so many videos in these next coming weeks. But yeah, like I said, full beach setup, kind of a satin, rubbery kind of paint. Really nice Tama. I don't play beach Kens that often, so this will be kind of a nice change of pace. Next up, we got a Ken that I'm actually not sure why I bought this. Now, this is a 0-1-up, I think it is. It's the Kendama, Soul Kendama's Ken. It's 70 grams. I bought this from Depot. What was I thinking? 70 grams is really light. I saw it and I was kind of intrigued by it because it looked kind of like an old schooler, more of an old school leaning, smaller shape. And with how big everything is now, I feel like it's kind of nice to have something that still plays good and still feels modern, but is just a little bit smaller. And I thought this would kind of be that shape. Overall, it's a really pretty Ken in my opinion. I like just the overall balance of everything on this Ken, but yeah, 70 grams. I don't know why I chose such a light Ken. It literally says 70 grams. I didn't even have to weigh it. It just says it. So that was just a brain fart on my part. Hopefully I'll be able to find a Tama to pair it with. Let's keep moving here. Next up is another free Dama that I got. Some guy was just walking by. Sorry, I didn't get your name, but he just walked by. He said, Trip J for a Wyatt Bray Pro Mod, and I hit Trip J first try, so here we go, Wyatt Bray Pro Mod. And this is actually kind of dope because I haven't tried the quad shape, and yeah, it's cool to have this Wyatt mod. I don't think he's on quad anymore, but kind of a cool piece of history. It is a little bit seshed, but honestly not too bad, still kind of in good condition. It looks like it's signed too. Really interested to try out the quad shape because I've heard from people that it's really good for taps. Next up, we got a Ken from New Laced Kendama. Now, I had to go cop something because the New Laced boys were just showing me love all weekend. Shout out to Dan, aka Goldie, on Instagram, and Ari as well. And this is the Demon Mode Ken, I think it's called, a Demon Mode setup. It's full ash. Is it full ash? I know it's an ash Ken. Looks like it's, yeah, no, it looks like it's an ash Tama too, so full ash, the grunt shape. I've never tried the grunt shape, so this is another one that I got to review. You'll see, like, I didn't get any DBXs because I'm kind of regretting that I didn't because it's my favorite shape, but I also just wanted to get a lot of shapes that I haven't tried because my scope and my knowledge of just the shapes out there is so limited, so I really wanted to get a wide variety of shapes. So we got the grunt here. I'll probably be doing a full review on this as well, but I love the colorway on this, love that tracking. Oh, one thing I was gonna bring up, by the way, this jet shape, it slings like crazy, okay? There we go. Look at that. That's actually insane, dude. That's so crazy. Oh my god. Maybe I'll be able to get good at slings with this because that's easily the best slinger Dama I've ever had. Next up, we got more stuff. Another thing, two things I bought here separately that I paired up. Now you're gonna see this setup on Elko's channel. We did a kind of a collab review on this, which was super sick. So if that is already out by the time this video comes out, go check it out. We have the new Kenko, okay? Chad brought Kenko back and he was selling them behind the curtain for 30 bucks. I think there was only 20 at Battle, so I was pretty happy to get one of these. I think there's only 40 of these in the world as of right now. I mean, to be honest, a lot of this is just nostalgia speaking, you know? I don't know how good this is actually gonna play or if I'm gonna be playing it every day, if it's gonna be like my main setup. But I just think it looks really pretty and it's got the Kenko logo, man. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy, guys? Kenko in 2025, insane. I paired this up with a Rhino Clear Kendama ISR times Lock Studios collab. I have another Tama that's similar to this that I'll get to later, but I had to cop this because I've played Rhino a little bit with that Scarce collab, I believe. Yeah, I've played it a little bit, but I wanted to get it on this Tama with what I think is the, let me see, I gotta confirm. Because I keep saying to myself that the DBX has the biggest bev in the game, and it looks like that is the DBX bev. Now, I know some other companies have the same size bevel, but then there's other ones that are just slightly smaller. Like this is the Scarce times ISR collab. Actually, they might be the same bevel size. I don't know. But I wanted to cop this because, you know, it's locked, and it's a paint that I haven't tried. Like I have, but I haven't really tried too much. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it on this Kenko Ken. I'm gonna kind of play it, see how it feels. Maybe I'll move this Tama to something else, but we'll see. Overall, really hyped on this. And again, shout out to Chad for bringing Kenko back, really cool. Second last thing here is another free setup gifted to me by a person I mentioned earlier, Dan, aka Goldie, on Instagram, Daniel Goldsmith, New Laced team member. I thought he was already on I thought he was already on New Laced before this weekend, but his announcement edit was this weekend. I think it's because he might have said something to me after our game of Ken on YouTube that maybe he was getting sponsored by them. So yeah, that was kind of a tangent, but we have this setup, this grunt shape setup from him. Thank you very much for this setup. I've already filmed a trick on it because it's so insane for lunars. Hit 1, 2, 3 inward lunar backflip, which I haven't done before, but yeah, this thing is unreal for lunars. Bamboo Ken. Looks like we got an assortment of woods in the Serato here. Maybe like, what is that? There's definitely Purple Heart and Ebony. I don't know what that top stripe is, but yeah, just an insane Ken for lunars. And of course, it's paired up with this Kendama ISR, New Laced Kendama Rhino Clear Tama that I think has been sold at previous battles. So this is super sick. Guys, this might be one of my new favorite setups. All right, and the last thing here is something that I bought off of Jericho Guzman. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Trauma Playing Dama on Instagram. We were staying in the same Airbnb, so shout out to Jericho. Finally got a friction cleared Sulab Tama, and he sold me this for like 35 bucks, I think I got it for. Now this is the colorway that Miguel plays, of course. So I kind of had to get it. You know, I've never played a Sulab, never played friction clear. He said he was selling it for kind of cheap because of how heavy it is. It is a heavy Tama. It's gonna be a little bit hard to find, I feel like, a Ken that works well with it. But honestly, I kind of do like heavy Tamas because they play better for taps, in my opinion. So I think this is gonna be fine, to be honest. I mean, it's just beautiful, guys. I've tested it a little bit, just stringless with some other Kens, and man, this paint is like, Rhino is good, but this feels like another level. Okay, it's actually not even that bad. It's only 86 grams. It's only 86, boys. It's a little bit seshed, but overall, really good condition, in my opinion. And I had to get it. Like, when am I gonna have the chance, you know, to get a Sulab Tama that easily? Like, let's see what the element Ken is. 79, 78, and I said this is 86. That's probably, yeah, that's no bueno. Maybe though, I don't know. As many good memories as I have with this setup now, because I competed with this. Let's see how much this DBX is, because it's still kind of fresh. I mean, no, it's kind of beat actually, but it's 85. Okay, guys, 85 and 86. This might be the way to go for now, and then this will probably be my main setup, and then I can just put this Sulab Tama on whatever I want once this Ken is beat, because, yeah, they feel pretty similar. It's a heavy setup in general, but slightly heavier Tama, but still pretty close is, like, kind of ideal. So I'm really excited to set this up. Oh, God, that's going to be so good. Now I know why Miguel is so good. He's got the Deadbolt X, and he's got these Tamas, bro. Okay. Yeah, it's over. It's over. That's my new main setup. There we go. All right, that is my haul for Battle at the Border 2025. Kind of an all-over-the-place video, but I'm just still kind of buzzing after this event. It was just so much fun. It was way crazier than I thought it was going to be. Freestyle was with Yasu was just the most insane thing ever. I'll talk about it more, again, like I said, in the next video. Again, thank you to everybody that showed love. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.